So this was a lovely happening on this last trip. Driving down the freeway, about a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes into our trip, this entire back panel section, this entire section, literally just fell off. There was 2 bolts on the bottom that were holding it on, thank goodness. But the whole top half of this entire section came completely off, and the whole section, that whole bottom piece, was laying over at a 45-degree angle. I've got that in some of the pictures that I'm going to put along with this post. But this whole section, and the thing is, when we inspected it, there was literally no screws whatsoever, not a single one holding it in. There wasn't any bead of silicone underneath this rubber, I don't know what to call that, protector or gap stop or whatever. Not a single piece of silicone bead. On the top you can see that there's silicone, right through here. The entire way down there's silicone. On the bottom, the entire piece, the entire section, nothing. Completely lift upable. Now you'll see what I had to do was to put these screws in. I had to pick it up, I had to go buy some screws to get us down the road, and I had to put these screws in because the entire way, you can see there's one screw there that clearly is gone to nothing, to nowhere. There's a screw here that looks like that was probably what was holding it on to begin with, was this one little tiny piece of a screw right there. The entire thing, if you go down the channel, that's a screw I added. We'll keep going down the channel. You can see here the channel is, clearly it's not even up underneath. I think it's supposed to go underneath this channel here, but obviously it's short of that. There's no screws whatsoever. I'm going to keep going down this path. It looks like maybe they tried to screw in here, but obviously it didn't catch anything but the edge. Same thing here. Nothing but the very, very teeny top of the edge. The entire way down. Oops. The entire way down. We're just going to keep going all the way down this channel. Nothing. No screws. We get to here. Looks like there's a little bit of a mark, but not an actual screw hole. This was a screw I put in temporarily to hold it in place so we could get down the road. Again, no screws, nothing. There's a mark, it looks like, where they tried maybe to catch a screw. Nothing. No screws. It looks like there's potentially another mark underneath that one. But again, they didn't catch the plate. That was a screw I put in temporarily to hold it in. And again, you can kind of see where it caught a little tiny bit of the edge there, but nothing. We'll keep going. Again, just a little bit of the top edge, not actually through the sheet metal. Again, just a mark, not actually screwed into the sheet metal. All the way down. That's the case, all the way down. Every one of these screws that you would think would be into the sheet metal, that's another one I put in temporarily. I sealed them so at least they'd be sealed. There's a screw hole, completely empty. All the way down. Again, no screw holes. There's another temporary one I put in. And then now we're up here to that edge where the pop out is. So I put that in. I put this temporary screw. All these silver ones are the temporary ones I put in just to hold it up to get us down the road. As you can see, no bead whatsoever of silicone, of screw, of contact, of anything along this entire bottom edge of this piece. I'm lucky this thing didn't come off and kill someone. It's just stupid. I can't believe that a brand new $90,000 trailer, literally 2 months old, that was the manufacturing. Straight from the manufacturer, brand new trailer. This is the Keystone Montana 3700 LK. I would double think about buying one of these ever again.